Hey there, welcome back to Ambiguity. It's Mondays with Ty, and today I'm going to be talking about the sexual health in the transgender community. Now, there's a million different ways I can go about this, but I'd start by starting in the bedroom. Here we are. And now we'll begin. Basically, there are many factors that make maintaining sexual health more challenging for those of us who are transgender. We're more or less likely to have health insurance and finances to pay for health care because of discrimination in the workplace, because it's hard for us to get jobs sometimes. We might also have difficulty finding healthcare providers who are comfortable working with us. So trans people often avoid healthcare, and this is primarily because they have dysphoria involving probably like their genital area, or they have just discomfort about the whole subject, just letting people know they're transgender and being out there. So, but staying on top of your healthcare is very essential. So if you've had like a hysterectomy, and whether you're on testosterone or not, you can develop vaginal dryness, which can lead to potential atrophy. You don't want that to happen. So if this is happening to you, you need to go to your doctor and talk about possible remedies for this. I think it's important for you to also to keep getting your pap smears as long as you still have a cervix, prostate exams, STD checkups, and also mammograms if you're of age. And again, I'm a perfect candidate for that because I'll have to have a mammogram for the rest of my life due to my diagnosis of atypical lobular dysplasia or hyperplasia. But if you live in other countries, in a way you're lucky because insurance and healthcare, is free. So like countries like Canada, Great Britain, France, Germany, their healthcare is free. But the downside of that is there's oftentimes a long waiting list, like upwards of 3 years to even get a consultation with a doctor. So here in America, we don't have to wait that long. So if you do have insurance and you're having trouble getting procedures covered, you might want to try places like the Human Rights Campaign website or the Trans Equality website for more information to learn about your rights and resources. So what about dating? I know now I have a cat here, I have a dog here. This is what my bedroom is about, but anyway. So dating, yeah. I would be very careful when dating, and this is true for all people, cisgender, not cisgender, but especially for trans people. It's a scary world out there. If you're meeting somebody for the first time, I would meet in a public place. I wouldn't go home with that person unless you are absolutely certain that you would be safe. If it seems that things are starting to become sexual or leading in that direction, I wouldn't wait too long to out yourself. Do it sooner rather than later. But the bottom line is, we need to have acceptance of ourselves and of our bodies. Your body is your temple. So you need to cherish it. You need to cherish it so you can live your life to the fullest. We may not be built, the way that we would like to be built. We may not have the perfect bodies. But we need to make the best of what we
Purchase your
have.
beats now
That's
at
for sure.
beatsbysv.com.
Sexuality is an important part of life and an important part of most intimate relationships. So put the embarrassment aside and stay on top of your sexual health care. So that's all I have to say this week. Thanks for the help, guys. I'm getting my nose all itchy and stuff. But yeah, I will see you guys right back here next week. Hope you have a good week, and I'll talk to you then.